What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today, my friends. Today, we have a nice day trade we took today on SPY. I'm also going to talk about the state of the market with this earnings play on Tesla and what that means and what I'm seeing from a long-term perspective. So I'm going to be walking down the day trades and the potential swings. So if you're ready, my friends, let's step into the war zone. First and foremost, send me the green right off the bat because we had a profitable day. Send me some green and I'll send you some green, guys. And let's do some shout outs. Ram, Trading Wars Army, Anthony, Mike, Trading Wars Army, Shannon, Skunk Ape, Alex, Johnny, Hillbilly, Bill, Wesley, Breaks, Trading Wars Army, Champagne, Marcelo, Candice, Reggie, Dr. D, Trading Wars Army, Danny, Ernesto. What's going on, guys? Hit me with the 10 if you can hear me loud and clear. Hennick, Tyrone, Trading Wars Army. Good to see you guys. Jay Sosa, Ferris, Bryce, Marshall. Okay. All right. So let's start off with the day trade we took today. And what I'm really pleased about today is the day trade that we took today was the opening range breakout lesson that I taught you yesterday. We used the same strategy and we were able to bank. And for me, that's the most important thing. It makes me feel really happy when I teach you something the night before. We come in the market, there's an opportunity. We do the same setup and we hit. All right. So hit me with a 2 if you watched the video from yesterday, because that was where I explained the opening range breakout guide. I'm going to show it to you again, and I'm going to show you how we banked on this play. All right. So first thing we want to do is draw the previous day's low and the previous day's high. This is going to help us to see where we're opening. And then from there, we determine what type of trading we want to do. So here we go. First 3-minute bar, you could see we gapped down below the low of the previous day. And right off the bat, guys, that's an opening range breakout setup for me because I'm expecting an increase in volatility. So you could go, I'll show you through my commentary this morning. Good morning, friends. Gap down. That was at 9. Team, same plan as yesterday, starting with the 3-minute orb into the fibs. Let's go. So we went long at 9:33. So let me walk you through how that worked. Okay. So here's our first bar. Is that a bullish or bearish bar? Hit me with the 5 for bullish. Hit me with the 6 for bearish. And what we want to do with this bar is we want to mark the high. Okay. Put that in yellow and mark the low. Okay. And what we're doing here with the opening range breakout is we're using a neutral strategy here. So if it breaks above the high, we're going to go long. If it breaks below the low, we're going to go short, right? So we are using the price action to dictate the trade. So what you'll see here, guys, the very next candle, boom. So we got filled long and we exploded up right off the bat. So right there, guys, that's a picture perfect opening range breakout. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So right here on this initial push up, what I like to do is I use my Fibonacci from low to high like this. And what I'm looking for, guys, is hitting these Fibonacci targets. So the 272, the 50, 618, 786, and onwards and upwards, those are my targets. And I'll show you in the Discord. Target 1 hit, send the rockets. It's popping here, trimming profits, no greed. So right off the bat, guys, I was able to secure within about six to 9 minutes, just a good 3 or 4 points. And 3 points is $150. 4 points is 200. So let me just show you on futures how that looks. Okay. So where is the futures? 930 is right there. So you can see right here. Let's take our measuring tool. So the maximum pop here was about 7 points. So I was able to get, about half of that. So 3 to 4 points. Those 4 points right there, guys, that's $200 a contract. Send me a 10 if that makes sense. And like I said yesterday, this is the fastest days trading strategy that I use. You look at the first candle. Once it breaks, you take it and you just, if it's going to go, guys, it's going to go. And when it goes, you just trim, move the stop loss up, lock in the profit, trim. Okay. And your stop loss is always on the other side of the candle. So that was a day trade today. Really, really nice. And then from there, what you'll see here, guys, I'm going to take a Fibonacci and I'm going to draw it from the low to the high like this. So this is what we call the morning leg. So I'm going to double click on this and I'm going to put it on the basic so you can just see the 618. And what I want you guys to see is we pulled into the 618 and we created this. So what pattern is that? Let's stop for a second right here, my friends. What pattern is this? Who knows? Is this a holy grail? Is this a nirvana? Is it inside bar, outside bar? What is this pattern, guys? So this right here, guys, let's go to the website. So this right here is the holy grail. You can see I have my free scanner. I have my free indicators for you guys all here. But let's go right here to the book. Fibonacci. Hey, brother Danny, I will answer your questions at the end, brother. Okay. I'm just going to go through the lesson and then I'll answer your questions. So this is the Nirvana. All right. So the Nirvana is when we have an inside outside bar, but people always ask, Rich, what is candlestick confirmation? So for those of you that have the book right here, page 48, candlestick confirmation, hit me with a 7 if you have the book. Okay. This is what candlestick confirmation means. We come into the 618. We put in an inside bar, which is a pause, then an outside bar, which is an increase in volatility. And then we say, okay, this is a turning point because we can see we're stopping here. So what are we going to do? So we use the candlestick confirmation and we say right here, if it breaks the high of this Nirvana, if it breaks that high right there, I'm going to go long. Okay. So you can see the next candle comes in. Boom. There's your fill long. Boom, boom, boom. New high of day right there. So right in the morning, we had very good price action. Just our typical trading wars patterns, guys. Orbs, fibs, Nirvanas. We keep it simple. Hit me with a 10 if you followed me there. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, okay? Because all of this, guys, I teach you every single day. All right. So this one was awesome. And then in the morning, so that's pretty much all you need, guys, right off the bat. If you're day trading, you get those 2 trades, you're done. That's, 10, 15 points. That's at least $750 a contract. It's not, you don't need to go in and just keep over trading. Sometimes you get a base hit and then a home run and you just boom, boom, and you just wrap it up for the day. Okay. That's what I like to do. So from here, we can fast forward and you'll see for the rest of the day, the price action, I'll just walk you through. So later in the day, we had the afternoon leg right here, low to high. This one was a little bit sad because we were waiting right here on the 618. We were waiting for the 618, guys, and it didn't come. I used a 5-minute orb and I made $1,400. Good job, brother. So you see that here? You see that here, guys? This one was tough, but just want to show you, not all the time is it going to come exactly to the 618, but I'm always going to wait there because I want to wait there for my setup. However, if you use a candlestick confirmation, what do we have right here? What bar is this one? So what is the bar right here that we have right there? What is that bar? So that right there, my friends, is an inside bar, right? So again, that goes back to the story of candlestick confirmation. So we have in the area, we're right here right by the 618. We have that 618, that inside bar, take the break above, boom. Yeah, so the golden zone for me, so I created that concept for my traders, 5786. This area I call the golden zone. A lot of people don't consider the 50% retracement a Fibonacci. It's not really a Fibonacci, but just based on what I've been trading for a while, I based on my back testing, I like to call that the golden zone. Okay. But as a new trader, I just want you to focus on the 618. Keep it simple. Okay. So there we go, guys. Those were the trades on the day. And then from here, what I want to show you now is we're going to go take a quick overview of what's happening now in SPY. So as you guys know, we've been looking at this area. We've rejected in this zone multiple times on SPY. We rejected in that zone. Okay. And you can see it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the 7th time. So if I take our Fibonacci and I go from high to low, I'm gonna double click, put on the full. What you'll see here, guys, is we are right near the edge. Okay. So if it breaks through this high right here, guys, I'm expecting a pop. Okay. Because we've just been in this area for so long. But you could see that the bears came in and defended. Okay. The bears came in and they defended their short here. So what this will look like, here's our leg down. Here's our pullback into the fibs. And then the bear, you could see it's trying right here to take it down. All right, to take it down. And this is probably, for me, this is the last chance for the bears to really stand. I've said this last week. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks of green, and I'm expecting this week to be a red week. We've just having 5 weeks of green. It's likely that this candle will end red. Just look back on the chart of how many times we've had 5 weeks greens, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's a 4-1 and then a red candle. It's very hard to see 6, 7, 8, 9 green candles in a row. Hit me with a 20 if that makes sense. So this is a little concept that I learned a long time ago. It's just playing the color game. So too many green on the chart, eventually there's got to be something red. So that's what I'm looking for right here, guys. And I'm actually short in the IWM. So the Russell, the futures. So right here, let's do the futures is M2K. We go to the weekly for there. So what you could see is The Russell is actually a little bit more weak than SPY because it never retraced on this last leg down. See, like SPY came back all the way. IWM has been lagging. So that's why I decided to short the IWM. So Tesla with this gap down here, guys, just looking at Tesla, you can see we have this open gap to fill. Market loves to fill open gaps, but also remember we're sitting on some major support. If I take our Fibonacci from our low to our high, look at that. Okay. So it's not a coincidence that we're pausing on the 50, guys. That's generally looks to me like some type of algorithm play. Hit me to 25 if that makes sense. So, you know, definitely if the market wants to flip the coin tomorrow, it could be a big rally if there was enough algos that came to buy that dip on Tesla. And Tesla has a major role in moving the S&P 500 because it's a big part of the S&P 500. Okay. So I'll be ready tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow is Lotto Friday. Lotto Fridays are my favorite days to just go and crush it because I try to have like a 10K goal on Fridays because of the volatility, because of the opportunity. So I'm going to be looking for that tomorrow from day trades, and then I'm going to set some swing trades up. As always, my friends, check me out at tradingwars.com. That's the place to be. If you get any one of our 3 books, the Fib one is everything I just talked about. You get 1 month for free, and you get our Nirvana and Golden Premium indicators for life. They come with alerts, and you can set an alerts to your phone, to your email, however you want to do it. Or you can sign up right here on the main page, SPY VIP room, where you can just get the normal subscription. It's taking forever to load. I don't know if it's my internet. Probably is. So right here, guys, you can sign up right here if you're interested. Otherwise than that, I'm going to run some scans right now, and let's see what we have for tomorrow. So let me see if there's anything really, really hot. So one thing I really wanted to point out is Apple. Okay, so Apple showed up on my scanner. I'll just show you here. If we go to Holy Grail right here, Apple. Okay, so Apple, this is my favorite pattern. Okay, this is the Holy Grail pattern. So I'm going to share Apple, the whole setup. I'm going to share with you guys for free. Please subscribe and hit the like button. That's all I need. All right. So Apple, Holy Grail, we had an outside followed by an inside bar. What does that look like? On the 5-minute chart, I'll show you. So on the 5-minute chart, guys, what we have is this consolidation of this range here, getting tighter and tighter like this. Okay. We're just building up this range here. So it's getting tighter and tighter. And depending on where we open tomorrow, it can be extremely volatile because you could see here's the previous day's range. There's that box. And then here's today's range. It's inside. So that energy is building up. That energy is building up. Okay. And something that I want you to notice is look at this. The low on Wednesday was 165.53, and the low today was 165.56, 3 pennies. Hit me with the 4 if that's awesome. So there was some type of bull player playing off of this level here, thinking that tomorrow could be a gap up or could be an aggressive day, buying, it looks like some calls, buying some shares, whatever, into the end of the day. So all of those things are lining up for an explosive Lotto Friday tomorrow. And come check us out in the Discord, guys. We're going to hit it right away at the open, and then we're going to look for some fibs and just have a really nice day. That's it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed the content. I hope you liked the video. Really appreciate you guys coming out. Again, opening range breakout, fibs, just doing it step by step. And then I think some volatility tomorrow. Let's go for a 10K day. Send me some green on the way out, and I will send you some green right now. All right. So this brother Danny had some questions here. Let me just answer him. Send me some green. Is it better to get larger contract or multiple smaller contracts when day trading options for orb? I mean, I like to do futures. I don't really like options with the orb because the volatility in the morning, sometimes the premiums are very expensive. Champagne, I have a video on my YouTube called Triggers, so check that out. I would definitely look into futures. If you have to trade options, I would say just give yourself an ability to scale out, right? So if you get 2 contracts, you can scale out 1 for profit, and you can manage the second one if it wants to be a big home run play. All right, guys, thanks for the green. I'm sending you guys some green, and I hope you guys have a good day tomorrow. All right. Thank you very much. Take care.